Hi, Leslie here. Another episode of Sacred Breath Qigong, a place where we open up space in the joints, the tendons, the ligaments, connective tissue. We work with our thoughts, our emotions, slow down that running head, and get back into this body that was a gift from our Maker. So we're going to take and start with our feet today, our legs. We're going to open up the lower part of the body. Maybe you've been sitting all day at work. Maybe you've been driving in a car. So we're going to take and circle the foot forward. And if your balance is hard or you don't have a lot, you can hold on to a rail. Make the movement small to start with and then make it bigger. We're strengthening the leg that we're standing on, and we're also working the joint right there where the leg connects to the upper part of the body. One more there, and we'll bring it around. Other side, forward. You can work with your balance. If it helps to hold your arms out, you can do that. Or you can turn a wheel like you're riding a one-legged bicycle. Remember to breathe gently through your nose through this practice. We're just working on opening up space so that we can have everything working properly. Down. All right, bring it back and around. So we're going to bring the heel up and around. We're just going the opposite direction, circling. If that's a little bit hard, you can take and just lift and lower. Lift and lower. Some people have a hard time moving it backwards. Again, strengthening that core leg that we're standing on, breathing gently through our nose. One more there. And set that down. Other side. This side we'll try using our arms. Relax. And don't worry if you wobble a little bit. Keep it low or pick it up and set it down. Modify however works best for you. The point is circling the joints and moving them. I'm going to set them down. All right, knees. We're going to bring our feet together. We're just going to bounce our knees together. Gentle vibration. Bounce them. Let your legs jiggle. Breathe in through your nose. Out through your mouth. Feet are flat on the floor or on the ground. Feeling that calf stretch. You can go a little bit lower if you need to, wherever is comfortable for you. The point is to do it. We'll get better and more technique as we go along. But to start, we're just going to get ourselves out there and do it. All right. Take a few breaths in and out. In and out. As you slow the breath and breathe in, the belly falls out. And as you breathe out, your belly button pulls towards your low back as you breathe in. All right, we're going to open up the upper part of the body. Bring our hands together. Warm them by twisting. Just breathing gently through your nose. Now involve the elbows, which is opening up the shoulders as well. Twist, twist, twist. Breathing through your nose. Relax the shoulders down. Make sure they're not sneaking up by your ears. And then we're just going to twist. Crossing at the wrists. Working with the fist. And then opening and closing. Open and close. Getting a nice rotation in the arms there. Let's go the other direction. Now slow it down. As the hands open, the fingers stretch wide, and as they close, they pinch in towards your wrist. All right. 2 more there. 1, 2, and settle. All right, we're going to bring the breath up and down again. So breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. All right, bring your feet just under your shoulder. We're going to gather up. Lift and open. Gather. Twist. Elbows lead, pinching the shoulder blades. All right, we're going to bring the hands up. Lean slightly back. And then we're going to come forward with the flat back and alternate stretch. 1, 2, bring it back in and up. Stretch and bring it down. All right, now as we gather, we're going to bring it up through the center of the body, the central channel, bringing it up to the sky and bringing the energy down. So we're just guiding the energy here. We're extending tendons and ligaments as we reach high and bring it down. Gather, back of the hands come together, tracing up the central meridian and bringing it down. This time we're going to bend over and gather down low, bringing it up. As we reach the top, we're going to lace our fingers and we're going to make a C shape to one side. Bring it back up to center and bring it down. Pushing it down, gather up, back of the hands together, tracing up the central channel, opening, lacing the fingers, making a C to the other direction. Really opening up the ribs there and bring it down. Here we just want to be gently breathing through our nose. Gather up, back of the hands come up, lace the fingers, the thumbs, make a C, bring it up, and bring it down. Long and slow. Gathering up, tracing up, looking up, lacing the fingers, creating a C shape, up and back in, and lowering. Gathering, thumbs lace. Now really breathe into the rib here. While you're over here, take a breath and extend, bringing it up and tracing the pathway of energy back down through your center. Gather up. Eyes follow the hands, lace the thumbs, C shape. Really take a breath here. In and out through your nose, bringing it up and tracing the pathway down. All right, we're going to do it again and we're going to add to it again. Here we go. Lacing the fingers. We'll make a C shape and then with a flat back, reaching out in front of you. And up. Tracing this same pathway around. And up. And halfway down. Gather up. Lace. C shape. Breathing around gently through the nose. Just a nice simple breath as we slow our mind and come back into our body. And breathe. Pushing down towards the earth. Getting rid of anything we no longer need. Coming up. Arching over. Around, flat back. And up. And around. And up. And let that settle. Now we're going to bring our hands, trace it up one more time. Turn your hands to prayer stance. Reach and extend the breath. And bring it down. Centering right into the rib cage there. Take a few deep breaths. Long, slow breaths. Take our hands around to our low back. Massage the kidney area, moving the tissue just slightly up and down in the low back. After a long day, it needs to be reciprocated, told it's okay that it's tight and stiff, and that helps loosen everything up. All right, bring it around. I'm going to take a standing posture here, like a tree. Knees are soft, tailbone is relaxed down. The spine is stacked and pulling long. And just take a few breaths here. Feel your feet rooted in the ground. Check your balance that it's steady from left to right, front to back. And enjoy just standing still, quieting your mind, feeling peace. And we're going to move into our next movement, which is swimming dragon. Perfect for the liver, perfect for spring. So we're going to bring our feet close together this time, and we're going to take our hands to one side and then the other side, very slowly, getting a gentle twist on the spine. Now start getting the hips in the same direction as the hands. Head looking the opposite direction. Keep breathing. You never want to forget to breathe. What we're doing here is connecting the breath of life, with the body that's a tool that we've been given to access wisdom and strength. And if our mind is too busy, we can no way connect the breath and the mind and the body together. So this kind of practice just helps open up the blockages that we've created by sitting or by overthinking. This is opening up the midsection, giving you a nice massage on the organs. Just enjoy how that feels. Two more. 1, 2, bring it in. Open around. We're going to now center ourselves, bringing one hand just below the lower dante or the belly area. This is the place where we can reserve energy and store it for later. The pathways that qi flow through, the electrical system of the body, the lymphatic system. These gentle movements help it all move in harmony. Spring is the time of resilience and creativity. Lock that into your belly. Feet just a little bit wide. Take a big breath in and let it go with a sigh. And remember what Albert Einstein said. There's a train. Creativity is the intelligence having fun. So open up your intelligence, have some fun, try some new things, and have a great day.